everybody, welcome back to Skyrim Special Edition. You may be wondering why I'm at High Hrothgar and not the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary, but that's because I have decided to take on the Time Wound quest and try and finish the main storyline as soon as possible, because I do want to get to the Oblivion playthrough and have that out for you guys, because I am pretty excited to do that. I will be still doing more Skyrim videos. I'm not exactly sure what I will all be doing just yet, but definitely will be tackling a lot of mods and trying different playstyles and whatnot. But yeah, we are going to go and read the Elder Scroll at the Time Wound. So we're going to see Paarthurnaax. We're going to the Throne of the World, which is up there. Okay, so Paarthurnaax is actually waiting for us here. Yeah, I have it.
The Elder Scroll. Tidkrech. Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh. The very bones of the earth are at your disposal. Go then. Fulfill your destiny. Take the scroll to the Time Wound. Do not delay. Alduin will be coming. He cannot miss the signs.
Gormley! The battle!
The Arsul-Thursi Alduin agreed. Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Krif Akrin. Die now in vain.
For Skyrim!
A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
Battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will, Colonel. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone.
None have yet stood against Alduin himself. Volk, Sori, Birka.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Veldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need it.
We will deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
Me, Tarudis, Him hind Paliv, Zuu hindan.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day.
What have you done? What twisted worlds have you created? Tarudis Paarthurnaax, my teeth to his neck. But first, dear Kumar.
Eater. By words with older bones than your own, we break your perch on this age and send you out. You are banished. We count you out from all our endings unto the last. You are banished.
Worked. Did it.
Yes, the World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
Aluki Nakib Silesur. My belly is full of the souls of your fellow mortals, Odahviing. Die now, and await your fate in Sovngarde.
Let's get indoors.
You're too late, Alduin.
So we're gonna try it with the bow and dragon rend. I don't think I'll be able to take him easily with a normal weapon right now. At least Paarthurnaax is helping. I don't think summoning Durnavir will work. This guy is definitely an end boss. I'm trying not to get it. Oh, he's got frost. Well, at least we're doing some damage. Thank you, Paarthurnaax. What a legend. Okay, hit him. That's good. So he's gonna land. Alright. Every time he does that, it makes me screech. Ow. We got 3 followers. Okay, so we are doing damage. That's good. Ow. Oh. This is chaotic. Alright. Can you stop summoning your fire rocks? That'd be great. He was landing anyway, but... no, he's gonna circle back around and then land. Can you stop throwing rocks at me, bro? Alright. Be like, no, that was just a clone of me. Or he's gonna find some way to. Oh. Yeah, I have.
Become strong.
Why does he look sick?
But I am Alduin, firstborn of Akatosh, Malagi Zoklat. I cannot be slain here by you or anyone else. You cannot prevail against me. I will outlast you, mortal.
Really? And he's just gonna take off.
Make sure to pull your bow all the way back to get the most power out of your shot.
I did, but he still escaped, bro. So we have to, oh my god. Hello. What? Where are you going? I just, okay.
Lot Kongrach. You truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory.
It wasn't really a victory since Alduin escaped. I need to find out where Alduin went. Yeah, it wasn't really a victory because he just flew away.
Ni livrach hin moro. True, this is not the final Krongra victory, but not even the heroes of old were able to defeat Alduin in open battle. Alduin always was Pachlok, arrogant in his power. Uznagar Par. He took domination as his birthright. This should shake the loyalty of the Dove who serve him.
Yeah, I would think so, but I need to find out where Alduin went.
Yes, one of his allies could tell us. Matmahus. But it will not be so easy to convince one of them to betray him. Perhaps the Hafkasayun, the palace in Whiterun, Dragon's Reach. It was originally built to house a captive Dova. A fine place to trap one of Alduin's allies,
The Jarl of Whiterun might not think so.
Yes, but your Soom is strong. I do not doubt that you can convince him of the need.
Dragon's Reach was built to hold a dragon.
Yes, this was ages ago, you understand. There were more of us then. Before the Bruniki, the Akaviri came and killed all my Zema. I used to visit him from time to time, nearly crazed by loneliness and captivity. Tiraz Sivaz. He did not even remember his own name. I do not know how he came to be caught, but the Bronyun, the Jarl, was very proud of his pet, Pak. The Hofkasayun has been known as Dragon's Reach ever since.
Alright, so we're here at Dragon's Reach, and we're gonna talk to the Jarl to see what we can do. Hello!
Thank you for your role in all of this. It'd be my honor should you decide to make Whiterun your home. Speak with Preventus. He'll make the necessary arrangements.
Okay, I might, but I need your help. I need to trap a dragon in your palace.
I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace.
I did. You heard right, it's the only way to stop dragons. You know I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Persuade, yeah. You know I definitely would not ask this if it wasn't something I absolutely had to do.
I'm sorry, but I can't do it. We'll just have to keep fighting the dragons as best we can.
Dragon's Reach was built to hold a dragon.
According to legend.
I'm concerned
Although
about
I
the
never
Jarl's
thought to
safety.
put the tale
Too many
to
of
the
our
test.
have been redeployed
Jarl
to fight the
Olaf
Stormcloaks.
One-Eye it
What
was,
would you have me do?
who later became
If you
High
do not
King.
send men to
They
fight in
say
war,
he
you'll find
shouted it into
yourself
submission
guarded
in
with
single
orcs.
combat atop
And if
Mount
the assassin
Anthor.
slips past the Night
and
Watch,
brought it
we won't
back
have a
to
Jarl at
Whiterun.
all. Without
Numenex
Balgruuf's
was the
leadership,
dragon's
Whiterun
name.
will descend into
That's
chaos.
his skull decorating the main hall.
Someone will take
Numenex
his
is a pretty cool name,
better or
but
worse.
will you please
In the
help?
meantime,
What
we
you're
have a
asking
war to
for
win,
is insane.
and win it we must.
Impossible. You want me to let a dragon into the heart of my city? With the threat of war on my doorstep?
It's literally the only way to stop the
There
attacks.
must be another way. The risk is too great.
The threat is worse than you know. Alduin has returned.
Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times?
It's only helpless if we give up. I'm Dragonborn. It's my destiny to stop him. Maybe so, but I plan to go down fighting. What about you? I mean, he already knows I'm Dragonborn. I don't know. This kind of makes sense with Lucille. Maybe so, but I plan to go down fighting. What about you?
Spoken like a true Nord. I'll stand beside you, Dragonborn. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace?
It's the only way to find him before it's too late.
I want to help you, Dragonborn. And I will. But I need your help first. Do you think the Stormcloaks will sit idle while this dragon is slaughtering my men and burning down my city? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry.
What if they didn't have to worry about an enemy attack?
Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon-trapping scheme. But getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. Maybe. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen.
Leave that to me. I'll talk to Arngir about hosting a peace council.
Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons and this war into the bargain.
Alright. Well, I guess we'll go talk to the
Keep safe.
Greybeards and see what they have to say. I'm actually pretty glad that we're gonna be talking about peace, because, yeah, it's... The Civil War arc is interesting. I did plan to do that, but I think it makes more sense for Lucille to talk to Ulfric and General Tullius about having some sort of peace while we try and trap the dragon, because Alduin is a threat to everything, so might as well find a way to properly dismantle him and his allies. Alright, so he's just sitting here. I don't know why my intrusive thoughts told me to shout him off the tower, but I won't do that, and we'll just talk to Arngir. Hello!
Alduin? We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him?
No, he ran like a little bitch, but we need to find his portal to Sovngarde.
I feared as much. I thought it
told
was
her.
him we saw flying east after your battle.
What? Okay. Why are you... I guess, namaste. Okay. I need your help. I need to capture a dragon.
We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice.
I'll worry about capturing a dragon. I need your help to stop the war.
You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs.
I understand that, but Jarl Bulgriff won't help me while the war rages.
I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help.
Both sides respect the Greybeards. They will listen. Please don't push me off this tower. I'm literally on the edge. Yeah, they will listen.
Paarthurnaax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us.
Alright. I'm gonna ask these questions
Guard you.
away from there so I don't fall. Hello.
Sky above, voice within.
Do you know where he's gone?
The old tales say that he can travel into Sovngarde to devour the souls of the dead. You must find out how he does this before he regains his strength and returns.
Alright, so Ulfric's right here on his throne. So I hope this goes well. I guess we talked to him. Hello?
Yes? Make it quick. I'm a busy man.
I have a message from the Greybeards.
It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want?
I want to negotiate a truce until the dragon menace is dealt with.
I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course. And the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there.
Politics be damned, Alduin has returned.
Alduin, the world eater of song and legend. If that's true, well, it changes the situation, doesn't it? Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat.
So you'll come to the peace council.
Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
I don't think he'll do that, but at least you're agreeing to peace talk. Okay, well, I'll go talk to General Tullius now. Alright, well, we're in front of General Tullius who's eating bread. That's
We
not
will
what I'm here
oust
about.
Ulfric from Windhelm soon enough, and when we do, I'll have his head on a plate.
Okay, well, I'm not here about that. I'm here because I have a message from the Greybeards.
The Greybeards? What do those old hermits want with me?
They're convening a peace council at High Hrothgar.
Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor.
We need a truce until the dragon menace is dealt with.
They are getting to be a problem. But I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons.
Dragons are a bigger problem than the Stormcloaks right now, that is true.
I'll be the judge of that. Besides, by all reports, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as much as we are from these dragon attacks.
The best time to negotiate is from position... Who was pushing me, bro? Okay. The best time to negotiate is from a position of strength.
Fair enough. We're driving the Stormcloaks back well enough at the moment, but we're already overstretched. That's what comes of trying to win a war with a bare handful of legions. If the Emperor would just give me the reinforcements I've requested.
I want the Emperor send more reinforcements. He'll come to the Peace Council then. I'll ask this first.
Most of the Legion is tied down on the border with the Aldmeri Dominion. The Emperor can't afford to risk weakening Cyrodiil's defenses. From the Imperial City, our war here is just a sideshow. An interlude before the main event against the Thalmor resumes.
He'll come to the Peace Council then.
Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You're not invited here. You're not welcome here.
Oh boy.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on this path.
Were you? Hubris of the Blades truly knows no bounds.
If it were up to you, the Dragonborn would sit dreaming on this mountain doing nothing.
Delphine, we're not here to rehearse old grudges. The matter at hand is urgent. Alduin must be stopped. You wouldn't have called this council if you didn't agree. We know a great deal about the situation and the threat that Alduin poses to us all. You need us here if you want this council to succeed. Very well. You may enter.
Oh, so they resolved it peacefully. Okay.
Oh, you've done it. Men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters.
Well, hopefully it works. Don't worry, I'll get them to agree to peace.
Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. You know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending. And so it has proved. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim. We all wait upon you, Dragonborn.
You're still walking, bro. So if anything, we're waiting on you. And now you're just standing in the middle of the hallway for no reason. Oh my. Okay. Hello, guys.
Take your seat, and we can begin.
Yeah, I will. I'm just... Wow. Alright.
Why delay?
I'm not delaying. I'm just looking at everybody. There's a lot of people here. There's this guy. I wanted me to fight an ice wraith. That wasn't even much of a challenge. Here's this woman. She's pretty cool. Oh! Elisif is here.
Upon you, Dragonborn.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot who she was for a second. As an Ellenwyn. Whoops. Okay, I'm gonna sit down. Hi, guys.
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come here in the spirit of...
You insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here, here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please. If we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
What do you think? Are we going to let Ulfric dictate terms to us before the negotiations even start?
I mean, this is the first time I'm gonna be agreeing with Ulfric on something, because I'm not too fond of the Thalmor. I don't think she really has a place here, so you know what? Yeah, he has a point. The Thalmor have no business here.
Maybe so, but we shouldn't be making concessions before negotiations even start. Makes us look weak.
You are weak.
I mean, let Ulfric have his... Guys, you gotta relax. Let Ulfric have his way now. He'll have to give ground later.
I guess I'll defer to your judgment on this one, but I think it's a mistake.
Very well, Ulfric. Enjoy your petty victory. The Thalmor will treat with whatever government rules Skyrim. We would not think of interfering in your civil war.
Ha! Skyrim
Yes,
will
my
never
lady?
bow to the Thalmor. Unlike your Imperial friends here.
You're lucky I respect the Greybeard's counsel, Galmar.
Legate, we represent the Emperor here.
Sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its
I've got your
unjust
back.
claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
Arrange a temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed?
Sure hope so.
Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hoped to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
What in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
But what about Riften?
The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil, and threaten Ulfric's southern flank.
The Dragonborn has spoken, Tullius. Markarth will be ours. Now we'll see if there's anything behind your talk of good faith.
I expected better of you, Dragonborn. You swore an oath to serve the Emperor. Don't forget it. I can see now that this is not a negotiation at all. I know you, Ulfric. If I hand over Markarth, you'll be ready with a new demand. You'll never defeat the Empire, and you know it. But you're willing to sacrifice thousands for your own selfish ambition. Soon enough, I'll have you back under the headsman's axe, and this time there won't be any dragon to save you.
As always, the Empire's fine words are worth nothing.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me, and I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
I don't know about the end of the world, but this dragon situation has gotten out of hand. If this truce will help the Dragonborn here put an end to that menace, we both gain. Remember that, Ulfric. Now, back to the matter at hand. You know as well as I do that we can't hand over Markarth on these terms.
You see what talking to them gets us?
Let's hear it.
We want compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten.
You slaughtered the very people you claim to be fighting for. True sons of Skyrim would never do such things.
Damned Imperial lies. My men would never stoop to such methods, even in retaliation for your butchery at...
All the blood spilled in this war is on your head.
So, Dragonborn, what do you say?
Ulfric should compensate you for Karthwasten. Who's to say what happened at Karthwasten? Yeah, I've been giving him stuff, so I need to give Tullius stuff too. Yeah, he should compensate you.
Well said. For once you'll actually pay for your crimes. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement.
What's our next move?
General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thungvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Leila Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. The Stormcloaks will pay appropriate compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it. Taking control of the Rift was a great victory. Ulfric must be rather nervous with us so close to his doorstep.
Come on, Galmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
I believe I can be of help here. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temple, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the Blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up.
Okay, how does that help us?
Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be.
Why would he come when called?
He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon. After your victory over Alduin, I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call.
Alright, what's this dragon's name?
Indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in this scroll. Odahviing, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
Oh, okay.
There's one more thing.
Oh no.
We know about Paarthurnaax.
Yeah, and you know what? Turns out he's a dragon, but he helped me. I mean, I can't really act. Yeah, he is a dragon. And he did help me, so...
That's fine. We needed his help. Now we
What?
don't. And it's long past time for him to pay for his crimes. And he's not just any dragon. He was the right hand of Alduin. He committed atrocities so infamous they are still remembered thousands of years later. He needs to die. He deserves to die. and it falls to you to kill him until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as blades if we continue to help you.
You're telling me you don't want to help because you want me to kill... He's been helping us! What do you have against the Greybeards?
If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you. Of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards?
About Paarthurnaax.
Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either with us or against us.
Why does he need to die?
Here's the big picture. He helped Alduin enslave our ancestors. He may have betrayed Alduin in the end, but that makes him worse, not better. We can't afford to give Paarthurnaax the opportunity to betray us in turn and return to his old master.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm not gonna kill him because I don't want to. So you're just gonna have to deal with that. And I'm gonna go... What are we supposed to do now? We're supposed to prepare a trap for Odahviing. Okay. I'm not gonna kill Paarthurnaax. I don't care if they don't give me help. You haven't given me help since I sided with the Greybeards, essentially, and I haven't missed your help, so... You can be mad all you want, lady. I do not care. Alright, so since we did the fight with Alduin and did the peace talk, I think it's only fair if we also do start to spring the trap. So hi, y'all, Balgriff. Hello.
We're ready, Dragonborn. Just say the word.
Are you ready to spring the trap on the dragon?
As I promised. My men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word.
Alright, I'm ready. Let's go trap a dragon.
My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands. You do have a plan for luring a dragon here, yeah?
Yeah, I do.
Right out here.
I'm pretty sure I have to shout his name. Okay.
When you are.
Well, I guess we're gonna go ahead and do this. So I have it selected. There's a dragon over there too. Okay. Well.
Go ahead and haul this dragon. We're ready.
Alright. Is he...
You do have a plan for luring a dragon.
I mean...
Yeah?
I just shouted for him. Oh. Is he gonna show up? Oh, he looks cool. Hello. Oh god. Okay.
Help me.
Who did he just send flying? Oh, thank God he wasn't the girl. Okay. Never mind. It works.
Hold your fire until it's done.
I'm almost dead. That's great. Oh, this takes That's not right. I will conquer where Alduin failed. I don't think that's gonna happen, sir.
Watch out!
There we go. It finally worked. Okay, guys. You can relax. Oh, I guess we still have to do... Okay, never mind. Yeah, it is holding. Hello.
Caught like a bear in a trap.
Yeah, you're welcome. Hello.
Ulbonar, you went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. In Sir Alduin, No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin.
Yeah, that's actually correct. Where is he hiding?
Renik Vaza. An apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship.
whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course, Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him.
You were telling me where to find Alduin.
Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesure, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Mindoran pa ok midove navarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there, to Ulost Ofan Hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free?
Do you promise to serve me? Not until Alduin is defeated. I guess I'll say this. Yeah, not until Alduin is defeated.
Ah, well. Croesus, there is one detail about Skuldafn I neglected to mention.
Well, tell me what you know then.
Only this. You have the Thuum of Adova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this.
We seem to be at an impasse then. Do you expect me to take your word for that? Fine, I'll set you free if you promise to take me to Skuldafn. Yeah, I don't know if I can trust him, so do you expect me to take your word for that?
Aran, you wound me, Dovahkiin. I may not tell the whole truth, but I am no liar. Go and see for yourself. Zu ni bo norhet. I will be here, unless Alduin returns before you do.
No, I guess I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, and you look kinda cool, so I might as well.
You have reconsidered my offer,
Yeah.
Onikan Kron? You will release me, Rolan, if in return I promise to take you to Skuldafn and stop helping Alduin?
Yeah. I'll set you free if you promise to take me to Skuldafn.
Onikan Korav Gair Mirad. It is wise to recognize when you only have one choice. And you can trust me. Zu ni Tarudis. Alduin has proven himself unworthy to rule. I go my own way now. Free me, and I will carry you to Skuldafn.
Okay, well I guess we're gonna go face Alduin. Hello. Oh, I have to free him up there.
I've got your back.
I know you do, but I have to go up here, Lydia. Hi.
I can't believe that worked.
Can you open the trap?
You sure about that? You want to let that dragon loose after all the trouble to catch him in there?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Your funeral. Someone else is gonna have to help you get him back in there again. Get ready to open the trap.
I'm guessing he's gonna release him and then he's gonna be like, ah, we have to leave now.
Was nu?
He's fine.
Ini dein Rufe Astval.
See, he's just chilling. And what are you doing, bro? Okay. Alright, so we were able to defeat Alduin for the first time. Technically he's not defeated because he fell away. Yeah. Flew away! I can speak, sorry. But yeah, we were able to fight him. We had the peace talk with the council. The Stormcloaks, the Imperials, the Blades were there. For some reason the Blades want us to kill Paarthurnaax, which we're not going to do that. And then we trapped Odahviing, and we're going to fly with him to where we have to go to fight Alduin and hopefully take him down for the final time. I don't know if it's going to be the final time. I'm guessing we'll have to fight him multiple times there. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, if you liked it, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye!